Hand of Fate 2. The Hand of Fate has pushed me, yet again, back to streaming. Almost as if I have no choice over my own fate. Hi. Hi, everyone. Somewhat chill stream tonight, and only Hand of Fate, because... terrible headache. I don't know where it came from. And I took an aspirin. I'm feeling a lot better. But still a little weird. So we're just gonna do some Hand of Fate 2. And then after that, maybe a movie. So, you know, see where it goes. But I really want to get this card done. The one that, you know, kind of bent me over a log. Like that log in the background, and then shoved a hot fucking coal up my bum. Yeah, that one. That's the one. It's a snowy, shitty day. We got hit with like a fucking snow-a-cane and here in New York, and it's a mess. And you know, I'm just trying to stay warm and not go anywhere. Meaning, I know I said I wasn't gonna be around tomorrow and the day after, but I probably will be. It's just too shitty out to go anywhere, so... They called it the bomb cyclone, yeah. I hope everyone's safe. I hope everyone takes good care of their sidewalk. You don't want a lawsuit on your hands, do you? But yeah, I'm kind of snowed in a little bit, and as a result, you know, I was just kind of chilling, watching some YouTube stuff, and watched finally the Metalhead episode of Black Mirror, which was pretty great. And I fixed my Netflix problem. I had to download the app, and it works much better. So thank God for that. But yeah, let's do this. Let's see. I had some issues with this last time, as you may very well be aware. This card, this mission, is a motherfucker. I'm gonna try to stick with everything I have here, because I like... You know, I like what I have. It's a matter of doing well and getting lucky. I think I can do it. I know what to expect. Oh, I also have a cool video that someone made, like a little cartoon. I'll show you later. I'll show you later.
Magic drifts across this land. Power has found its moment.
So I'm not going to be reading this, since I already read it in the previous stream. But I'm going to tell you what's going on. There's mages. They're opening portals. Shit sucks. Right? So I have to take a goblet away. You have to, like, do a bunch of things. You get a bunch of curses. It's fucking hard. It's really, really difficult. And, again, we went through the entirety of the story of what's happening here.
I hope you have learned to be their master.
On a previous stream. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. -5 max life, look at that. Oh, these rolls are fucking terrible. Minus another 5 max life. Okay, this one should be a little bit better. Yeah. Alright. So not a great start, but it's such is life. Okay, so I have the goblet, I can close the portal, but now I have,
Taking orders from a goblin. You're lucky I came along, given you're the type to do whatever anyone asks of you.
Alright, so, I have some cards that can remove curses. I need to get to those whenever I can. So there's a goblin here. We did this one the other day, too, so that this goblin basically forces you to fight. Oh, that's a shitty retainer. 3 gold. the goblin gets you into a fight, and then just sucks, does nothing. What? Like, focus on the goblin during this fight. Okay, so now there's gonna be a lot of fighting. Some of these fights aren't so great, especially with this axe. It is a very good axe. It just very, it leaves me vulnerable for Empire soldiers, and that's not good, but otherwise it's a pretty amazing starting weapon. Better than most of the other shit that I have. And I can make puns such as, let me ask you a question. Oh yeah, nob that boglin. The book. So, I tweeted some of my most played songs of the year.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Hang on. Oh, that's cool.
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
I did, you fuck. At least you get some fame for it. So I tweeted my according to Spotify, my most played songs of the year. And, I got such a kick. Thank you for, tweeting at me what songs were your favorites, because I really enjoyed going through those here on this snow day. I like to show you, some of them. Real quick. This is the top ones. I was really into Pond this year. And, I also was really into the Claypool Lennon album. That, Okay Not Okay from Radiohead was great. I've been listening to me some Neil Young. There's a lot more King Gizzard on this list, too. The more I scroll down, like, there's The Clash, the B-52s, Dan Auerbach solo album, tons of King Gizzard songs, Queens of the Stone Age, Beach Boys, surprisingly a lot of Gorillaz, even though I don't remember listening to a lot of Gorillaz this year. Of course, you're gonna laugh, but Paul McCartney, Temporary Secretary, is like number 60. So it's on the top 100. But, no, it's not my Spotify playlist. It's they do a thing at the end of the year. They let you see your top 100 songs. And, that was my top couple. Alright, this dude wants my helmet. I'm gonna give him the helmet. I'm gonna give him the helmet. It's not worth the fight. I'm losing a lot of food here.
Do what you can to find more food.
What does he want? He wants my weapon? Take my weapon. I might have to restart.
The damage taken from starvation is more than the healing delivered by eating. As with many things.
I'm gonna restart. This run's bad.
We find ourselves sliding further and further.
So this card removes one of your curses. All of your curses, I should say. But currently, I only have one curse. I was hoping I could get that later. So, I'll read that card later, but, for now, I'm just gonna restart. This is just beans. I'm gonna start one more time. I'm gonna do one more start. I wanna see if I can just not get shitty encounters real early on. Because this one is a motherfucker. And I need the best possible start. Vinny, can you show the list once more so I can screen cap it? It's on my Twitter, which is @Vinny Vinesauce. It's on there. There's also, like I said, there's more, but I mean, if you want my entire playlist, go to the Red Vox Spotify and just scroll all the way down to a playlist called Vinesauce. And it's just like 550 of my favorite songs. Now, we're doing this mission today. I'm not gonna go to the next missions because I need to do this mission. Today is only Hand of Fate 2 because I feel a little bit like crap, and I'm probably gonna do movie after this. I really want to make progress in this game in particular. But Bridge Constructor will be soon, for sure. Okay, so, Goblet. Right? We lose some max health from the screaming, and then I have to roll an 18. I think I can roll... There's a good one here. Okay. And I need a 4 or above with this one. This is gonna be bad. There goes my... There goes my, extra reroll. Alright. Okay, I need this one now. Come on. Ah! Oh man, also I'd like to once again mention I'm extremely behind on my emails because I just got like bomb cycloned with emails lately. So if you have anything particularly important you wanted to send me or talk to me about, just resend it and let me know that you had sent me one previously. Like use the reply on the previous one. That would help me tremendously. If it's like something I can skip on, you know, just let me know. Cause I'm going mental. Mental, I tell you. I'm doing... I don't know, man. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of shield. Someone said something about a bone thing. There's a bone thing that I should be bringing with me. What is the bone thing? Spiked Bone Guard. Dispel Curse. Very good, yes. Here it is. This is the one. Vinny, have you ever considered hiring a temporary secretary? My mods have offered to help. It's a consideration. They're good bean. That extra food's gonna come in handy, thank you, chat. But, yeah, here it is. One more time. Back to the bones. Okay. So we take the first... We take the first hit. This one I should be able to get. Come on. I'm gonna just re-roll this one. Wow! Yeah, I'll take it. I lose on Toblerone for a little while, but I think it's worth it. General store. Okay, good. Good, this is a good first one to get. I might need to buy some food. I'm gonna buy some food. Just some extra food. Get rid of all my gold. Fuck it. Alright, let's do this. Another general store! Beautiful. Toblerone will be back.
Now. You merely wait until that goblin can get his portal open. Well, that, and try and stop them killing you along
Okay, my luck is so much better now. Luck is good. Goblin threw me 15 gold instead of 3. Start with this fucker. There we go. Much better fighting. Much better fighting. Why does the goblin have a pirate hat? When the goblin was young, the goblin was given a pirate hat. He wanted nothing more than to be a pirate. Upon learning that he couldn't be a pirate, he became an evil goblin, and he said, "Fuck the world." And he just continued wearing the hat. It's quite unfortunate. Another general store. Okay. That's interesting. I want to spend as much of my gold as I can, because the next one.
There's a token for you, if you can earn it.
Let's ask for supplies. We want lots of food. Lots of food. Okay. So we did this one already too. We rolled dice in exchange for things. Oh man, what a pitiful. I'm not gonna bother to waste my Toblerone. I need him for combat.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Come on, give me a good one. Yeah! 25 deceased. Oh my god. We're eating all them bodies tonight. Okay, this is a really good start. This dude wants my helmet. I'm gonna give him the helmet. Motherfucker won't get my weapon, but he can have the helmet, since there are better helmets on the way. Okay, 39 food. Oh wait, no, I know what I need to do. I need to spend all my gold. Damn it, if only that wasn't so expensive. Alright. I'm gonna lose 9 gold from this. But it'll be worth it. So I throw a goblet into the portal, portal explodes, I have to fight a couple of undead. Nah, you can't go back to the general store, sadly. Once the general store card is played, it's out of play. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay, great. I'm going into the next part with a lot of food, full health. You'll see very quickly how incredibly stacked against me the deck is. So they need a sacrifice, which means they need my gold. Here you go. The mage is trying to take away 65 gold and got 9 instead. Okay, now it would be great. It would be great if I could just, like, get rid of these curses. I lose 10 health per thing I land on. Okay, I don't have any gold, so we're gonna leave here. Hoarfrost trial. I think I have enough food for this. Oh, Jesus Christ. 37 food in the basket. The elder can't help but look longingly at the charming miniature pies that you recently bought. I don't want to beg, but many in the clan go hungry each night. I'm gonna keep my food. Each crumb will be returned to you should you return tomorrow. Okay, so I shouldn't have brought this card. The Grim Wilds will offer us no refuge from the cold. We must keep moving if we want to survive. So I've done this already as well, and it's just a lot of dice rolling and luck. Look at that luck. Look at them bones. There we go. I don't even have a fucking choice. Keep moving. We're gonna drink from the pond. That only works like once. Okay, keep moving. I remember this. Yeah, the water gets too cold and eventually it just starts killing you. Okay. Appease the crow. Now we'll explore someplace else. Keep moving. Bitter cold seeps into your bones, racking your limbs with pain as you move. There is no moon tonight. Once night hits, there isn't a point to keep moving. You just have to last the night. So how do I do that? Try to find the shrine again. Bear trap, permanent injury, that's cool. Just focus on keeping your health up. Oh man, that would be fantastic. Go ahead, take it. Take the axe, you scum. Failure! The talking crow's eyes glow red from now on until the great winter takes all when you pray at Thunder Shrine Accursed. God damn it! Try to find the shrine again. I love how this one card just ruined my entire run.
Yep. Yep.
You... something attacks me in the darkness. Permanent injury. More injury. Come on, I got the shrine this time. I don't have any coin to give to the shrine. That's it. Game over. That's it. I'm gonna die. Bear trap. Permanent injury. And 20 life gone.
Slain. In time, you will gain the skills you need.
The Hoarfrost trial is one of the ones you need to dedicate a full run to doing. Yep, looks like it. Certainly looks like it. I love that the dude says I need skills for the Hoarfrost trial. That's fun. That's a fun thing to hear. Okay, we get rid of the Hoarfrost trial. Get the fuck out of my deck, comp. And instead, I'm gonna bring I need something. Maybe gets rid of a curse. Mental. Vinny, you can complete most companion cards with the Magician quest. Alright, well, if I need to, I mean, I might not even go for the good ending. I might say fuck it. I might say fuck the good ending, fuck the Oscars. Okay, this will set the tone for the rest of the card. If I can maybe get on the first try. Alright, second try then.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
There we go.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
So yeah, the problem with the good ending is that I have to do all of the companion cards, and I've been playing this game, I've been streaming this game for like, you know, like over a month now, and I'm just getting ready to, I'm just, you know, I'm ready to stop playing this game, as much as I've enjoyed it. Since the beginning of November, no shit. Okay. So here's some fun. And I have to do this without a companion. That attack is real hard to get away from. Especially if you're already locked in an animation. There we go. It's a little bit better. Damn it. Alright, dancing shields. I forgot about the automatically dancing shields. Yeah, if the axe could affect multiple enemies, that would be great. Okay, the good news is you get a little bit of equipment.
Find fame and infamy follow you. Not yet, however.
This is fantastic. This means I'm going to not get the curse that gives me damage. I just need a little bit more fame to wear it. Got this again. Here, take it. Take the helmet. My helmet is just okay. It's not worth the battle.
If you ever wondered why the mages organized in my day, half-talented frauds like this one gives you a good idea.
You enter the hut of a local bone man. He waves at a burnt, gnarled stick, adorned with feathers over your hands. Now for payment, some favor of the gods you somehow possess will be mine, he says, insisting that you drink from a dish of putrid liquid. So I remove 10 food, but I also remove the curse. I have become more powerful, he whispers to a nearby skull. As far as you can tell, the skull does not answer. But did he not get rid of my curse? Do I still have the curse? He got rid of the curse. Okay, thank fucking Christ. I was about to have like a conniption. I was about to have a fucking aneurysm. Here's a little devil. Oh, well, I could have gotten my curse removed here. The effects of all pain cards are applied twice until the next map, then discard this card. Wow. I guess it's time to go to the next fucking map. Oh wait, no, you know what? I should find a general store. God damn it, I'm getting all the curse removals early. And I need fame, too. Oh shit, 6 is a lovely number, don't you think? That's why I have 6 fingers on my left hand. You glance at her hand in alarm, it's a hoof. Sorry, she wants to remove a curse. What a roll, the demon winks, pulls out an abacus and flicks some counting beans around it. 3 curses, so I'll be full all day, the demon licks her lips. You mean take this one curse that I... You feel a pull on your soul as the demon wrenches the curses from you. She smiles at your discomfort. Still laughing about Apollyon's failure, the woman waves goodbye and disappears into the night. Life received from eating is doubled.
Earth magic. Literally.
Run's not over yet. Healer. Let's see. What do we seek? I need fame. No? Okay. Well, maybe next curse after the second one would be a good one not to have. Okay. I don't have the ability to buy any of this stuff, so we're just gonna keep going. Okay, so here's the portal. Throw the goblet. So yeah, the curse I get here is one that sucks, but the one after this is even worse, which gives you a curse every encounter you have. So if I can not get that one, I'll be very happy. Sometimes you're invincible when you're doing a finisher, sometimes you're not. I don't get it. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Was this finisher only gives frames when you're actually touching the victim, the charge doesn't give frames. Oh, I see. Okay. So here's the shitty curse. But still not as bad as infinite curses. So this is fine. I can take this one. Draw life pain before every encounter. Oh god. That ring is gonna help though. It's gonna negate some of the damage I take. Another general story. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, this vote that you guys are doing now is gonna suck. Okay, this is the one where you get to fight the boners. Or an ogre. Oh! Okay, just some skeletons and some thieves. It's better than fighting an ogre. How about a boner ogre? Oh, you mean like the skeleton Hinox from Breath of the Wild? Yes. Go. Oh, much better than an ogre. Well, the ogre's not too bad once you figure out the pattern. But I really fucked up the pattern yesterday, so... Armory card, yeah, pious robes. No, I'll be selling those, I think, because the... Well, or I could use them later. I won't be selling them, but I'll be...
yourself worthy.
Holding on to them, at least. This is great. The next curse I get is just totally negated. This is... good if I'm starving, so I'm gonna hold on to that. If I end up not having any more food, then I will absolutely switch to that. Here's the next portal. Let's do it. Do it now. Do it now! Come on! Vinny, at least you don't have to collect silver coins during these fights. You're right. I don't have to fight the whiz pig. some of the clutchiest shit in my entire streaming career happened yesterday during Diddy Kong stream. Followed by the worst PUBG I've ever done in my life. Got it. Okay. Okay, so here's the next curse right here. Coming up right here. Right here. The boneyard. Here's the disc. Okay, so then I have to roll some dice. Hopefully. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. This the... Yes!
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
That was the spang of failure yesterday, or 2 days ago. You lift a hunk of broken headstone above your head and launch it at the gravediggers. You manage to take out some of the mages before they have a chance to arm themselves. Sometimes I like to go, like, right away with the pendulum, because if I have a chance to think, I will overthink. But if it's like an immediate thing, then I have no time to think about it, it's all instinct. That's why I do that sometimes, as stupid as that seems. Also, thank you, Cat Gummies. I just noticed. That's the first sub I thanked in about 2 months, I think. I'm a monster, I know. The battle resolved, you turn your attention to the half-buried metal disc. You fall to your hands and knees and begin to dig. There's the curse. Not anymore! Explore the graveyard a little more. Didn't I do that yesterday, 2 days ago, and it got me killed? Can someone remind me what happened here? It was like a wheel, right? Let's just leave the graveyard. Okay, here's the thugs again. It's an ogre. Here we go. This bone armor is very good. Thank God, yep! At least there's a predictability to this fight. Okay, so here's the sack. A lot of extra health, some extra food, and some fame. Perfect. Okay. I'm the mercenary. Saved Westwind, they don't want to fight me. Little fame goes a long way in these lands. Dark alleys, here we go. Suspicious group is traveling. They have a locked chest. The other direction has the gladiator helmet. I kind of want the helmet. That'll be good to have, I think. Just a little extra defense would go a long way. I like how the Northerners teamed up with fucking demons. Or rather, like, rotted corpses. Really making some strong alliances, aren't we? I always love in video games when one side has to team up with dead things to accomplish their mission. Like, if you have to team up with the devil, or zombies, or blighted corpses, chances are you're the bad guys. Are we the baddies? There's skulls on our helmet! Oh yeah, Aragorn did do that. Speaking of Aragorn, since I'm totally, not totally, but mostly snowed in, I got my Lord of the Rings Blu-rays that I was talking about. You know, the 15 disc set, which is still a mind-blowing amount of discs. So I'm gonna be revisiting that, all 12 hours of movie. Totally forgot about Aragorn's little skell adventure. But they were like good boners. They were good boners. Your assailants dispatched, you pick up the equipment that drew you to this alleyway. Draw 1 food gain card after any combat in which you take less than 15 damage, and the first time you complete a combat unharmed, add a blessing to the map. Some valuables, a little bit of food, it's fine. Very happy that I had no gold. Okay, more thugs. And just a couple of skeletons. Look at this. If you haven't seen this text, this flavor text, it's wonderful. What are you doing snooping around here? You trying to kill our skeleton friends here? Another thief brandishes their weapon frantically. No! Leave them alone! Just because they're skeletons don't mean they did nothing wrong! It's my favorite part of the game. And they're right. They didn't do nothing wrong. They're just skeletons. I mean, they're just trying to live like the rest of us. Or, you know, die like the rest of- whatever. man! This is more damage than I want to take. I guess no food drawing for me. Ah, these fucking thieves! Yeah, B is remove blessing, if you want to know what that is. I don't have any blessings, so if you want to not fuck me, B is the one. Chance card gambits shuffle more slowly. I'll take this one. Protective barrier. I mean, if I do get a blessing, then yeah, it'll take it away. It could happen, it could still end up screwing me.
Even in my day, it was rare to stumble upon the creatures of the shades. Rarer still, as the mythical fade once more into the night.
In the depth of the forest, you find a young woman crying, her child tugging at her skirt. She tells you that her eldest has disappeared after ignoring her warning about the fairy ring. You notice a circle of toadstools in the meadow nearby. You offer to help her child, find her child, here in the Mushroom Kingdom. As you step into the middle of the ring, everything fades, your vision returns, but the forest is no longer the same. The trees are purple, the sky shines yellow with bright blue sun. Treading through this strange forest, you encounter a brownie with a head that's too big for his body. I'm so hungry. Will you spare me some food? 5 food. I'm a lucky son of a bitch, you know that? He munches on a bread roll. Whatever you do, if you see the fawn, don't believe a word he says. He almost always lies, he says with his mouth full. You walk along a path, following the cheerful sound of a pipe instrument. We did this the other day. You come up to the fork in the road where a fawn plays his pan flute, while clicking his hooves about. Look at my hooves, he says. Just like Freddy, from Freddy Got Fingered. Sorry, Gord. From Freddy Got Fingered. I can't believe I forgot his name. Can I help you? He asks. You inquire about the missing child. Oh, yes! About yay high, scruffy clothes. Yes, he went that away, he says, pointing to the path to the left. We go right. You tread lightly down the path and come up to a magnificent castle. The drawbridge is lowered, so you walk inside. Many goblins and fairies gather in the queen's court. Upon the throne sits the queen. Cherub with 4 faces and serpent's tail. The first face, womanly face. Second belongs to a panther. Third is that of a goat. The fourth is of a swan. The queen opens all her mouths and a voice echoes. A mere mortal in my court. You know what I think of? You know that picture of the dude? He's like, as an atheist, when my family debates me, they have to debate all of the works of these scholars, and it's like a bunch of like 4 heads from like flesh tethers coming out of his face, and one of them's like Penn Jillette. The other one's Richard Dawkins. And he's like wearing a fedora. No? Alright, maybe not a fedora. That's... Don't worry about it. A mortal in my court? Why have you come? You explain that you're looking for a missing child. Oh, I don't have any blessings. The mother runs towards you, eager to see her child. Her face drops when she sees the small hand you're holding doesn't belong to her child, but that of a squirrel. Shocked, you let go and the squirrel races up the nearest tree. The mother begins to bawl and spit curses at you. You try to explain, but she wants none of it. Lose 7 gold after every encounter with a dealer's mark. I got cursed for that?
Once I was the greatest of the mages. Few there were in those days. I sought only to serve, and thus I came to the throne of life and death.
No, the fawn lies. I went the right way. Okay, we're doing the carriage again. If you have a blessing, you spend it to get infinite blessings. That would have been nice. Vinny, please don't become Joel. The atheist fedora jokes are irritating. Do you want to see the picture? It's a real image. It's not a joke. I'm not trying to be like an edgelord making jokes about a particular piece of headwear. Sorry that upsets you. I mean, do I have to get the image? Well, you know what? No, you find it yourself. Go find it yourself. It was just an image that reminded me of the thing in the game. I don't even know what I would type. I didn't know Joel was like making fun of Fedora. What the fuck? What? Let's see. I typed atheist 4 heads and I couldn't find it. Let's see. No, I can't find the image. But it was one of those images that was extra funny because it like the idea of it, fine.
The table has
whatever.
changed, yet the stakes remain the same.
I can't find it, guys. I'm gonna just continue streaming. Hang on. You know what? Nah, you're gonna go ahead and look that up yourself. If it's something you really want to see, you're gonna have to go ahead and take a look at that yourself. But it's basically a dude that looks like Medusa. You'll find it. You'll find it. Okay. This is the farthest we've gotten so far. You haul yourself over neglected hedges to find the dilapidated manor house covered in vines. A red glow emanates from the cellar windows. Yeah, you go look, it's in chat. You go find it in chat. You're good. I watch Joel all the time. I can't remember last time he made a fedora joke. Whoever said that's a fucking idiot. I really didn't even make one. Yeah, I don't disagree. Like, listen. It's a hat. Relax. It's gonna be okay. The front door gives without much resistance. Nature has reclaimed what once was a luxurious residence. Floors buckled by tree roots, walls covered in green moss. The floorboards creak. Floodboards? You mean floorboards creak ominously beneath your feet. That's strange. 10 steps from the cellar door, you pray the floor doesn't give out. It's okay, Brisby. It is kind of funny because the dude photoshopped himself with a bunch of, like, flesh tendrils. Alright, fine. I give in too easily. I really, really do. I was trying to, like, be chill about this, because I didn't want to make fun of this poor kid. But... again, just reminded me of the queen with the many heads. One's a panther, one's an atheist, one's a tiger, one's pendulette. A hellish vortex fills the space below the manor. You feel the heat of the mage's disc through this, your satchel. Monsters claw their way out of the seething portal. In the turmoil, the disc clatters to the ground. The portal draws it in and consumes it. The portal heaves, bathing you in arcane energy. With a blinding explosion, it disappears into oblivion. And I thought this game was cursed. abomination. Corruption layered on top of corruption, a nightmare made of sickness and disease. Use Bash to break the terror's armor. Defeat them with a finisher before it regenerates. Sounds like me on a Sunday. I'll run out of room real quick in here. Oh! Good job, Toblerone. Oh, rolled directly into the fucking path. Go, kill. Jesus Christ almighty, this is crazy! Could you imagine if I didn't have all the armor that I have now? Again, dodged directly into the line of fire there. Come on. 100. Oh my god, this fucking game. Yeah, I like the sound effects in this game. I like the music, I like the sound design, I like the voice acting. It's just a really, really well done game, but it's fucking hard. Okay, I'm gonna get a curse here, aren't I? I need to do a little bit of trading. Okay. I'm just gonna cook 2 food. Just in case something really fucked up happens here.
If I was weak, it was the weakness of pride. Time has shown that to be well-founded, however.
You walk along the seashore on a dark, stormy night. A lone gull squawks overhead. Drowned out by the crashing of the waves and rumble of the sky, a coven of mages chant something low and ominous. Dark clouds gather overhead as a mage raises a scepter to the heavens. With a crash, lightning strikes the scepter. The mage falls down, dead. The chanting increases in fervor as another mage steps up to heft the scepter skyward. As you approach, the mages move to make space for you. Ah, the mage holding the scepter greets you. Another believer seeking the scepter's light. Whatever he was going to say next is cut short by lightning and his subsequent death. Oh! Yeah, I definitely want this! Lose 4 fame before every encounter. Are you shitting me? Another mage takes the scepter, but instead of raising it to the sky, he presses its cold metal into your hands. The coven watches you expectantly. How could this possibly be good? I'm just curious. Just curious to see what chat thinks here. Okay, you motherfuckers are gonna get me killed. You squeeze your eyes shut and raise the scepter over your head. Lightning strikes the scepter and a white light fills your vision. Energy courses up your arm. Your very insides feel like they're aflame. When it's over, the light fades and you find the remaining mages scattered across the beach. You think them dead until one half submerged on the shoreline raises an arm weakly. You gain 8 fame. The mage wheezes some final words. Do not! He coughs. His final breath approaches. Do not throw the scepter into the portal, whatever you do. Continue on your journey. This isn't good. I'm running out of food here. There's that blessing. That was not removed from me, at least.
You should buy food. You can't, of course.
Do not throw the scepter. That's okay, I'm, you know, that option sucked, but there's good information. I have no gold, no food. I gotta sell something. You know what? I could wear the pious robes.
Your ill planning shows itself in so many ways. No food and no money to buy it with.
Lose 1 max life instead of starvation damage. It's less defense, though, overall. I'm a little bit worried about that. But yeah, I need that. Definitely need that right about now. I will still take 10 damage from the curse, however. How much food do you have? I only had 1 artifact left. I said, just fuck it. I really, really, really need this food. I'll get a little bit more food from chat soon enough. Okay. More Empire soldiers. I'm still famous enough that they don't bother me.
And now we come close to the rough beast, slouching towards its birth.
I'm gonna do one more card. The Old Maiden. Some supplies, please. Yes! That was a good choice. Fuck yeah. Full health, motherfucker. Oh, run saved. Armor's good. I'm using the spiked bone guard. Okay, so now I have to figure out what to do here. The final portal. The portal churns as the others did, but expels no corrupted minions. The mage's scepter trembles in anticipation until it flies from your hand and hurtles towards the portal. With great turbulence, the portal disappears, discharging all of its power. Tremors rock the barn, forcing you outside for safety. A distant summit erupts with energy, bathing the sky in red light. You doubt it's a coincidence. The summoning. I didn't even have a choice about throwing the scepter there or not. It just happened. Should I do more cards, or should I just go into the portal? Into the, summoning? I'll just go into the fucking thing.
Here, our paths cross for the first time. Did you know then that we would reach this moment now?
You follow the ominous beam of light up the foothills to a summit overlooking the countryside. Yet another portal stands surrounded by mages, necromancers, and witches. This one is much, much larger than the others. Flames dance at the edge of the maelstrom. A group of levitating mages begin to cast an incantation. The cacophony of the portal clashes with the roaring storm winds until all you can hear is a deep and powerful heartbeat. As they chant something unintelligible, a decrepit arm extends from the fiery maelstrom. A robed figure, its face obscured by a ragged hood, steps from the flaming portal to stand before the assembled mages. It's the dealer. I think. It rasps... I mean, that's what he said. It rasps with a voice long unused. I have returned to reclaim my place at the table. A new era awaits. The mages and necromancers fall to their hands and knees in reverence. They fall into pious silence as he speaks again. For returning my objects of power, you will be rewarded. He leans heavily upon his staff and waves an arm. Gold and trinkets appear and clatter to the ground before him. The figure nods at his subjects and disappears in a burst of flames. Eventually, the mages realize they're not alone. It's either the dealer or, yeah, just the Callus, the wizard lord god thing. Archmage. Their quest for power and knowledge will cost a sea of blood, if it must. Mages shoot projectiles from a distance. Use evade to avoid their attacks. Oh. Could you imagine if I didn't have full health for this? Archmage done. Stop that. Fucking stop that! Holy shit! I lost almost 100 fucking health during that fight. You search the bodies for anything of value but cannot escape the question that echoes in your mind. Who or what have you unleashed here today?
We are bound now. The final moments approach, and with each moment accelerate.
Didn't get a whole lot for that. But we are right at the end of the game. Arcane Edge is an amazing weapon, yeah. No, I'm not feeling like I want to try to even finish this today. Like I said, my head has been not so great. I can make an attempt at the moon for a little bit. The moon is long. Try finishing the Toblerone quest. But there's plenty of other quests. That's the problem, like there's so many quests for the companions. If you want to gold this one, I believe you have 3 or 4 chances to roll at 18, so prepare for that. Jesus. Try to get gold from the ones. No. I'm not gonna do the gold on the previous ones. I want to finish this. This is too much of one game for one stream, or for me. I want this to be done. I mean, I'll give the moon a shot. You know, when it hits your eye like a big pizza pie. You have an insider who may help you infiltrate the palace, gather support amongst the populace of the corruption-seeped city in order to convince them that the Emperor must be killed. So, Empire death warrant. People of the city are fickle and twisting as the streets they call home. Lots of gambits, lots of curses. Come on, Vinny, it's only 1 AM. But I'm kind of like... Here's the thing, I don't want to go until 3 today because, I'm not feeling that great. So I was gonna possibly do a movie after this. Okay, so I've got the little devil. There's the deer. Purgatory. I'm gonna get some of the newer cards that I just unlocked. Remove curses. Okay, so what did I unlock? Wine of the Gods I got. And the Cauldron. And I'm gonna get rid of, if I have to get rid of curses, we'll do that one. Alright, I'm gonna bring the Wanderer again for the bonus dice. And I got all my equipment that I'm interested in bringing. I need to... kill Empire soldiers. So I got the Bane here. I've got... Do I have any shields? Empire's Burden, that's good. Healthy Eating, that's a good one. Let me bring a shield. Northern Justice, that sounds interesting. Okay, I'll give it a shot. If I don't succeed, we'll do this again another day.
Preparation will be key to your success. It is here that you separate yourself from your predecessor. A badly shaped tool will not cut smoothly. It will turn and bite the wielder. That is why I have paid such attention to your forging.
On the last day of solstice, you pass through the gates of the great city. The scene before you is overwhelming. A melange of architectural styles, exotic smells, and busy people. You have taken counsel with your companions and wrestled with self-doubt. Your path is clear now. The Empire is a force for darkness in this world, bringing nothing but death and destruction. If you are truly a hero, this is the time to prove it. There can be no other end to this one. The Emperor must die. Estrella has organized a covert meeting with General Flinthallow, an ally from her Empire days. He will tell us the way into the palace, she explains, but only if we prove that we have the backing for such a rebellion. We need 12 conspirators. Estrella disappears into the crowd, stating she has some business to attend to. You see the meeting place in the distance, the Church of Fires, a shining marble monument soaring above the crowd in a rabble of the city. But first, you must explore the districts and gain enough support to your cause. An Empire soldier stares at you from across the way. You disappear into the market crowd before he realizes who you are. This card's been popping up a lot. This looks like it's a cool weapon.
Death stalks these streets. Your death, my death, and the death of an emperor.
While passing through the city's bustling fish markets, you hear a choking sound followed by a terrified scream. Pushing through the panicked crowd, you find a family of fishmongers writhing on the ground beside a toppled wagon. You watch in horror as pustules of corruption spread across their bodies and down their limbs, leaving them grotesque and unrecognizable. That's a good word, pustule. Wasn't there a pet in the show Our Real Monsters? It was like a dog. And then Crumb sang a song called Ickus and Pustule. God, why do I remember that? Push drool. Oh. Someone in chat just said maybe this journey wouldn't be so tough if your dude didn't throw away the cool equipment and excess gold food he got from his previous journeys. Yeah. You pause to inspect the bodies of the vanquished. Arcane Edge, please. Yes. Can't use it, but I'll take it for later.
Magically sharpened, and more deadly than many other weapons.
With the corrupted creatures dealt with, you stand to leave and hope that no one recognizes you. Come on. Terrible, terrible roll. A small child shrieks in delight and points at you in recognition. It's the bad person come to kill the Emperor! As you press your way through the crowd, you hear somebody yelling for the guards. The dealer adds one brimstone monster card to the monster deck. Fuck. Thankfully, the bustle of the city swallows you up again. Hundred years general store.
I have walked beyond these gates. I do not recommend it.
Your journey leads you directly through Purgatory. By the edge of a cave entrance, you meet an old man bundled in rags. He stares at you with milk-white eyes and warns of impending peril. He will not leave you unchanged, as the favor, and I of the gods pursue all who journey here. Will you take the path that leads through Purgatory, or take a longer, safer option? We'll go through Purgatory. You traverse the strange and surreal world of the unliving and penitent, and the unrepentant. Reduce the speed of the wheel gambit. Isn't this that meme of the salt meme? You know, the dude throws the spice. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster card, optionally discard a basic monster card but lose companion for 3 turns. 1 random enemy in every combat inflicts double damage. You may not gain a blessing while you have more blessings than curses. The effects of all pain cards are applied twice until the next map, then discard this card. Oh, that was some fucking hot garbage. While climbing the battlements and circling the city, you hear a choking sound followed by a terrified scream. Panicked tourists hurry past you, all covering their mouths. Behind them, a squad of soldiers writhes painfully on the ground, their bodies twisted and malformed by the corruption. I didn't realize Purgatory existed in a city, in the Empire capital city. Take me down to the Paradise City. Where the herp is green. And the smell ain't pretty. Be sure to kill the red glowing enemies ASAP. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not nailing the blocks. I know, I'm just fucking up a little bit. There we go. That's the good ring. Reveal 5 encounters. Okay. Wagon. Mystery chest. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Got a couple rolls going here. Ah! Somebody curses and spits on you. Have you no shame? Lose 2 fame each time you starve. Okay, I can deal with that. I just can't starve. Come on. I'm not gonna lose him. I know there's fights coming up too, like right here.
Military attention, and why? Because the Emperor knows you are coming. He has known long before.
A group of soldiers stand in your path. A small child points at you, trying to get her mother's attention. Her mother thankfully ignores her. Stay inconspicuous and pass through. You hope they do not recognize you. Okay. Keep your head down and continue on your way.
Every performance is at heart a lie.
Parked in the dust quarter is a traveling theater that has seen better days. The mottled stage curtains hang tiredly. A pasty, ill-looking man named Old Patton appears to be the head of this enterprise. He waves you over. White powder has settled into the wrinkles of his face. His painted lips twist into a knowing grin. I know who you are, he whispers. Look here, I won't tell. He taps his red, bulbous nose and winks. If you stand in from our recently and rather inconveniently deceased actor. He points out a ragged baker costume. What happened? My baker has been walled into his own home, hasn't he? He's gonna either starve or get eaten by the corrupted. The old man looks positively delighted at that prospect. I will be the baker. The play starts off with a hag knocking on pantomime door. Oh, baker! I've come for your hand in marriage! That sounds good, let's have a kiss. The crowd claps and jeers as you plan a kiss on the actress or actor playing the hag. They play the part with spectacular realism. Oh my love, dearest of hearts, I brought you a cake! The hag croaks, removing a petrified cake from the folds of her apron. Cake is spotted with mold. Take a nice big bite. The cake tastes of cinnamon and is so stale you are forced to drag your teeth along its rock-hard surface to scrape some crumbs off. The crowd watches in morbid fascination. Then, inexplicably, a caged boar is dragged on stage. The hag looks at you expectantly. Propose to the boar. Reacting to your direction, the hag feigns shock at this unfolding drama. From the audience, you hear a few stifled yawns. Someone throws bread roll at you. You see Old Patton signaling for you to wrap up the performance. Denounce the Empire. The crowd regards your speech with suspicion. They are sure to alert the Empire. Oh, good for me. A single member of the audience, a woman in a dirty apron, looks inspired by your speech. Oh, we got one person. You hope that Old Patton is happy with your performance.
Excellent.
The crowd cheers.
A wise decision.
And throws coins onto the stage as you bow. You've put on a good show. Old Patton is impressed by your dedication to the role. His charcoal eyes well with tears. Now, this is acting! Old Patton pledges his service to your cause. Your escapades of the pageant wagon have increased your notoriety. All you have to do is marry a fucking boar if you want notoriety.
I cannot tell you how much pleasure it gives me that those frauds who pretend to power now fall under the threat of imperial justice.
Step right up and marvel at the chest of many wonders, shouts a man draped in a colorful cloak. You there, warrior, he says, pointing in your direction. Pay to play! There's plenty to gain! What about the rules? Well, I'm glad you ask! It's very simple, you see. You guess what's in the chest. If you're correct, you keep the contents and guess again. But, if you're wrong, it's game over. Okay. I'm gonna guess that it's food. You pray for food and reach into the darkness. It's food. Something lies at the bottom of the chest. You grab hold of it and extract what appears to be food. Have another guess then, why don't you? Gold. No, it's health. Better luck next time.
Alchemy is not chemistry. The formulations are merely a receptacle for the powers involved. Every alchemist has at least a touch of the mage about them.
Ah, I see you found my laboratory! Shitty Homer exclaims. Here to create the elusive elixir of life? Or perhaps it is gold you desire? All is possible through alchemy. Alas, I have yet to prove that such things are indeed possible, he explains. No matter. Say, would you care to assist me with my experiment? Sure. Very well, let's begin. Take a jar and place its contents in the beaker, he says as he dips his quill in an inkwell and prepares to write. Remember, you must keep the elixir pure. You take a jar from the shelf and unscrew the lid. Red beetles. Jar contains a collection of red beetles. We did this a little, once before. Right, so I just need to keep doing red stuff. I guess we'll just do all beetles then. You sprinkle the blue beetles into the flask. The liquid instantly loses its orange and turns a dull brown. Uh-oh. That was terrible. Jesus. Oh, that was so bad. The laboratory is ruined.
Checkpoints, as if they keep one step ahead of the deaths that hunt them.
Never get all three colors. At the gates leading into the Blood District, an Empire soldier speaks to a grumbling, slow-moving crowd. It appears there is some sort of holdup. We have to join the line. The shoulder shouts a proclamation to the crowd. Attention! From this day forward, until further notice, there will be checkpoints at all gates. With the speech over, you continue shuffling through the gates. With the rest of the crowd, you hope that you're not recognizable enough to arouse suspicion. Failure. Hey, it's the would-be assassin! You look up to see a soldier gesturing at you with his pilum, while his comrades push their way through the nervous crowd. So now I have to fight like motherfuckers without a companion. Oh. Ooh. they don't die. They just don't die. Well, that's a run over. And I'm having a lot of trouble blocking. That always hits me too. I, for some reason, just can't dodge fast enough when that happens. And that's the end right there. From 100 health down to 0. I tried, listen. Red, yes, red means you have to dodge out of the way, but I'm not, for some reason I wasn't able to dodge quick enough.
Combat solves so little. It has ended this, however.
Well, that sucked. Alright. I'm sorry, everybody, but I'm good for now. I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna come back to this fresh. My headache is... It's returned a bit. It's returned. I'm going to, definitely do this mission again soon and nail it. It's just kind of fucking hard. Okay. Just a couple missions left. Just a couple cards left. Hand of Fate 2. Why do you do this? Alright. I have art from a couple days. And yes, I'm ending a little early, but if you want, hang around for a possible moopy. The moopy. But, yeah, I have art from yesterday and today, so... Okay, so we'll start with this one by Fizz. And it appears to be a needle-felted vine shroom. And it's really cool. Well, it's a dark shroom. One day, maybe there will be some kind of dark shroom variation. But I think that's great. From Anx Hello, or Hilo. She is fucking crazy. Stop watching Vinesauce. If that's really happening, then I have to wonder what videos of mine did you show her. From 87 Octane. I actually have this. 87 sent this to me. I have it. And it's like over there. I'm pointing at it. You can't see it, but I'm pointing at it. And 87 does amazing work. I love this. So it's Drake, Molly, and Scoot. This was a fun thing to receive in my P.O. box. I really enjoyed that. Thanks, 87. From Ivy. Here's some art for In the Garden. I think I saw this one on Twitter. But yeah, also really cool. Always nice to see a little bit of art for the music. From Pajama Pants Jack. It says, rainy day, stream away. Okay. I guess you could do a whole lot worse than watching the stream on a rainy day. I'm streaming on a snowy day, so... From Tinsin... Here you have a little vine fella. Cuphead style. It's really great. From Lemon for Lols. Our bread is not happy. Sponge's lowest self-esteem bakery. Strangely enough, pretzels were the main attraction for this bakery. The reason why? You know. It's the novelty secret recipe us brothers share deeply. It's good lore. From Script C. Wow. Wow. I always enjoy the landscapes. Like, my desktop background is still one of Naz's pieces, which I enjoy. It's like a kind of a shroomy thing in the background. I don't know why I like this so much. I just do. It's nice. There's some of it. Oh, there's images on my desktop. One of them is this, and the other one is this. I don't know. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about that too much. But anyway, this is really great. Thank you for the art, Script C. It's great, and I appreciate the work. From Alina D. Here's another floating island. Here's another floating island with a vine shroom. I think it also very cool. From the Whittler, Biddy Dong Racing. Well, welp. Can't say I'm surprised. From Salmiaki. Here's a drawing of me. Am I giving bedroom eyes? Anyway, thanks for the art. Here's one from Adam RL. Race over, Return of Wizpig. Nice. I was waiting for someone to draw Ganon as Wizpig. From Braden Whiteside, delightfully devilish brain yogurt. Sorry, barn yogurt. From Naoyatodu. I'm so sorry. I have no idea how to say your name. Naoyatoudou. Anyway, it's some Diddy Kong racing. From Gongalicious, here's a BRB. With a 6 shroom. From another one. That's cool too. This one's me from the game I played, Dusk World, I think. I played it briefly, and you get double scythes. From Lemon Line, here's yet another Vine robot. We've had a number of Vine robots over the years. None of which ended up being used, sadly, but they're cool. And sadly, with the amount of crackles that I experience in my audio setup on stream, it almost feels like I should have a fucking Vine robot emote. But anyway, not worry about that for now. There's still Vine Blind that needs to be implemented. Here's one from The Static Artist, and it is a custom Vine shroom. It's pretty cool. Custom made. Nice work. From Neon Grass. Eat hams. Oh god. What have I done by bringing steamed hams to the stream? Streamed hams! Here's one from King Linguini. Here's some art for a Red Vox song. It's taken a little literally. You can tell by the sponge. This one's from DJ Raptor. Happy New Year. To you as well. From Tommy. Wouldn't happen to be Tommy Wiseau, would you? Anyway. It appears to be me as Super Mayro. This one's from Lemon Line. Brain Yacht, I am intelligent on the inside. And it's tagged as Bridge Constructor Portal, so not to hurt my feelings. Good job, thanks. Dick. From Adam RL. Vine Scroglin. Vine Scroglin, original character, do not steal. It's got a Korok necklace. Oh man, I hope it didn't kill the Korok to wear as a necklace. Seriously. Next Zelda game has confirmed Scroglins. From Darkwaza, Vengorby will BRB. This name just gets worse and worse. Jesus, it's like Leia and Chewie staying behind in Cloud City, and then Vader's like, they will be escorted to the Executor, you know? And then Lando's like, This deal is getting worse all the time. And then Darth Vader's like, all right, bitch, I'll make it worse. And then Lando's like, oh, you know what? You know what? I'm going to have my dude, my Guybot. His name is Lobot. I call him Guybot. I'm going to have my Guybot come alive, and I'm going to have him spark a rebellion. What does this have to do with the art? Nothing. But my cousin customized Lobot in such a way that you wouldn't even recognize the motherfucker. Really loved that character for some reason. From Lisi. Here's a couple Vine shrooms. I don't know what Star Wars has to do with any of this. Did you ever see Billy D. Williams' Colt 45 commercials? If you haven't, I recommend you take a look, because they're pretty amazing. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, this one's from Lisi. That's cool. Here's one from the Neon Llama. Planet Jen. 50% gelatin, 20% chicken cutlets, 20% cube, 10% lore. 100% assimilate. Also cool. Whatever's going on there. They have plenty of chicken cutlets. They just came to suck the chicken cutlets out of the Earth's atmosphere, of course. And from Primal Screen Guy, here's Starting Soon, which are always welcome. Well, I don't want to confuse people, so I'll just kind of end with this one, just in case anyone's just joining. But anyway, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you watching the stream. Thank you for joining on this chill stream night. And I know it wasn't a full stream, but it's a stream nonetheless. At least we made a little bit of progress in Hand of Fate. I said the other day that I would not be streaming Friday and Saturday. Well, because of the snowstorm, I'm not actually going anywhere. So I'll probably end up doing a stream or two. Yep. So yeah, expect to stream one or both of the days, and I'll just take a little break another time. What can you do? And for anyone else, Dunkirk. All right, so good night once again, and if you want to watch some other streamers, please go to Vinesauce.com or twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce, and you can check out a whole host of other streamers. I stream with them during the charity stream. They're good beans. We have this like kind of network of people that we host and we like, and you can check them out if you want, and if not, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do. You don't even have to watch me. But if you are in the mood to explore and maybe throw a follow to another streamer, I'm sure they would appreciate it. You could also go to @Vinesauce on Twitter, and you can also use bit.ly/VinesauceAlert, and that'll get you alerts on Chrome every time a streamer goes live. It was made by Norix, and it's highly customizable, just like the Lobot figure that my cousin likes to customize. Do you remember the scene where Lando like activates Lobot and like his eyes just open for no reason? Like his eyes are closed and then they open. What is that character? Who is Lobot? Is he like a man bot? Is he a real robot? Is he a person with a headset? Is he like half robot, half man? It's so confusing. I don't get it. All right. Goodbye.